Check it out, guys. Today I've got an old RC truck on the bench. Yeah, it's this is a ground crusher. So it's two-wheel drive, 112 scale. This was actually my first ever RC truck almost 5 years ago. I think back in 2016 was when I got it, I believe. I don't even remember. But this thing has been through a ton of abuse. So this is going to be a video series of just like repairing this thing, getting it all ready to go again. Maybe doing a little bash session with it. But this thing, since it's so old, will not take a beating. There's broken parts that I don't even think you can get any parts for this thing anymore. I don't even know if they're still selling it, but I haven't opened this in a long time. So we're going to I think everything's in there, but let's just see. Oh yeah, it definitely feels like there's something in there. There we are. Whoa. It's like Christmas all over again. So here it looks like we have a radio. I remember this thing. Nice. I wonder how that mud got there. This radio is actually really good. I wonder if there's any batteries in it. Next we have a very beat up body. It's the orange one. As you can see there. Pretty small. I do like the clear windows on it though. As you can see, it's been through a ton of abuse. Yeah, look at that. So, and then here's the car itself. I think it's got like a 380 brushed motor in there. Dual drive, as you can see there's those upgraded metal drive shafts. No shocks. Broken steering rod. Well, what do you call that? Steering hub. And glued bumper. So, this thing's pretty beat up. So, and then here's a piece of plastic. Oh, I think this was for we put it in the bed. Cut it out, put it in the bed just to make it stronger. But what you do is just glue shoe glue and drywall tape. I haven't tried that method yet, but here's an empty sticker sheet, a decal sheet. I already put them all on. And instructions. We already know how to operate this. So, here we go. So we're gonna dig this out, or we're just gonna need to look at that tiny little servo. Look at that thing, so tiny. So these things, I've broken a ton of these. Yeah, these things. So we're just probably going to put some of this stuff on it. Not gonna really bash this thing too hard. Just want to get it fixed temporarily. I do like that they use Phillips head screws, because if you guys have been into the hobby for a while, you can remember the hex key screws, the little tiny ones that strip out very easily. So I think I have some shocks. I'm gonna go find repair. We're gonna put those on first. I'm gonna take this off, glue it up. I have a lot of those in there. So yeah, this should be pretty fun. Found a filthy bin in here. I have a ton of shocks for this thing. So the upgraded shocks for this thing are actually these ones right here. The old ones are these little springs. So I think this one already has a spring on that. I don't even know where I think these might be the stock springs. Yeah. So this video is pretty much going to be getting these back together. I don't even know where the bottoms of these things are. Is it these? These look real small. I think there's oil. Oh man, this is really unscrewed. Okay, well, oh man, I just dropped it. Wherever. Oh, okay, there it is. So, does this even fit on there? Yes, it does. There we go. So, I don't think there's oil in there, but we're just gonna use it like that anyways. Oh, great, there goes the lid. So we have some tracks of shock oil, looks like right there. As you can see, it looks very wet in here just because I think this oil leaked. There's, I think I spilled some in here. Yeah, no, this doesn't leak. I think I spilled some in here a while ago. What am I, oh, okay, we need the, oh yeah, here we go, right here. So, doesn't look like there's any, so right now we've got 2 shocks done. I think on the truck, yep, you can see the ball ends here, the shocks just clamp right onto that, so nice, they're already there, not on this side though, I don't know what you do, I don't know where they are on that side, but, I don't know what we're gonna do for the front ones. So here we go, we're just going to get this on. There we go. That one feels springy. No oil on that one. Good grief. Okay, so there's a little plastic. There's a lot of stuff in here. So we need another one of them shock bot. I think that one's way too big. Watch, we're not gonna have the last one. We're not gonna have the last one. That's how it always works. I'm gonna put you guys off, and I need to find that last thing. Okay, so I had you guys off for a while. Back on now. Just got the front shocks put in, as you can see here. Looks really nice. Looks good. So, yep, now we're going to do the rear shocks. They just clip on like this. Oh man, that is hard. Man, okay, this is why we have pliers. So let's get them like that. Oh, missed. Oh man, struggle is real. Should have got some smaller needle noses. There, we got it. I think this one over the bottom one. Much easier. Okay, there's one back shock. Well, I don't know why they feel so stiff. It shouldn't feel that stiff. My hands hurt from this. That's how it should be. And there we are. So, yeah, that's a problem. Should flow a little bit better than that, but we're not gonna really be doing much with this. Just getting it fixed. So there's a lot of glue on here, it looks like. So we got all 4 shocks on, which is good. This one's missing a bearing in there. This one has it. Okay. So now we need to get this off. So let's just go ahead and unscrew that. My massive screwdriver. You guys see what I'm doing here? So I'm going to take, so we need to take this screw out so we can get this broken hub off. Is that out? Or what's going on here? No, not going to be something so huge. What about tweezers? There we go. Oh, it's a little solder screw. Alright, next one is up here, right here. There you go. Little shoulder screws, it looks like. And that just pops out. And then this is on a ball, so we can just really just pull that off and put this in a vite. Okay, got that off. This rod actually comes off real easily. Should stop taking it off before I wear it out. So let's get that back in there. There we go. So we're just going to, so I don't have any more of these, and I'm not going to see if we can find more, because they're probably impossible to find. I'm going to glue it. Yes, that's what we do around here. We glue things. Who needs to replace stuff when you got Gorilla Glue? Oh, it's already coated. Ew, gross. So, we don't want to cover any bearings or anything, or any of the bearing holes. Well, there isn't even any bearings in there. And that goes on there like that. Hold it there. And we got some glue in there we want to get out. Alright, so we'll let this push that together. Let it dry overnight. I think it takes like 24 hours or something. So I'll just leave that up there to dry. So here on the box it says, see how long, okay, so full cure in 24 hours, so yeah. And you have to clamp it. What do I clamp this with? There's a little vise right here, so I'll just clamp it in there for overnight. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Alright. This does not seem sketchy at all, but it is clamping on there, which is good. So it's just a light little clamp right there. So that should dry pretty good. What's it look like in there? Okay, so we'll let that dry. Focus. So I think that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. This was part 1 of this series. I might do some off-camera stuff. Maybe not, because it's a series. So I think next video we'll work on this. We might get some bearings and stuff. But for now, for this video, we were just getting the shocks back on. And yeah, getting this thing fixed. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the series. Leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in this type series. I don't think there's anything wrong with these differentials. Oh, that's missing a bearing. It's missing a bearing as well. Jeez, alright, so there's still some work to be done with this thing. Servo seems to be fine. There's a tiny servo. ESC just needs to be stuck back down. Needs some wires. I had 2 wires clipped to this, and I used a 2S LiPo battery, like a little mini 2S. But yeah, there's just some I just had some sketchy wires going through there because the stock battery from this thing burned out. Because when I was a beginner, new to the hobby world, I didn't know what waterproof and not waterproof meant, and I submerged this thing, fully sunk it to the bottom of a swimming pool. So yeah, that was a long time ago. That probably is what killed the battery. So I think I still have that battery. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.